everybody, welcome to Story Time today. We have a very special theme today. Do you think you can guess what it is? What's this guy? What does he look like? A penguin, good job. Okay, before we get into our books, let's sing our good morning song. So just follow along with me, just pat your knees and clap your hands, and let's get ready for bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Okay. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loud as we can. Hello! Whew. My goodness, that was loud. Whew. Do you think you can say it really quiet? All right, let's give it a go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quiet as we can. Did you say something? You did? What did you say? You said hello? Wow, that was quiet. Are you sure you said hello? You did? Okay, that was so quiet I didn't hear you. Good job. Let's say it really fast now, okay? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Hello! Woo, that was fast, but do you think you can say it, I don't know, faster? All right, let's try it. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Hello! Whew, that was so fast. My goodness. Let's say it really slow now, okay? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slow as we can. Hello. Whew, that was so slow. Good job. I would have been here all day with that. Okay, everybody, good job and good morning. Let's start off with a little activity. So we have our friend here, Petey the penguin, and we are going to tell Petey how much we know about him. So, who can tell me? What do you know about penguins? Well, what color are they? Are they blue? No. What color is this? Black, yeah. What color is this? White, good job. Penguins are black and white. So, where do you think penguins live? Do you think they live somewhere where it's nice and hot and they can go to the beach and lay out and play with beach balls? No, I don't think that sounds right, huh? Do you think they live somewhere where it's super cold and snowy and there's ice? I think so. Okay, so the main continent that penguins live on that's super cold and chilly is Antarctica. Okay, so what do you think penguins eat? Huh? Maybe. Okay, well, do you think they eat pizza and hamburgers? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a penguin eat pizza and hamburgers. What do you think, Petey? No. What about something that swims in the ocean? Fish! Yes, penguins eat fish. Good job. Okay, so penguins are black and white. They live in Antarctica. They eat fish. How do you think Petey walks? Do you think he runs? No, I don't think he runs. What's a word for the way he kind of goes around like this, walks? Waddles? Penguins waddle. Good job, everybody. Okay, so what did we learn about Petey? He's black and white. He tends to live in Antarctica where it's cold. He eats fish and he waddles around. Good job, everybody. Okay, so let's start off with our first book. It's called Baby Penguins Everywhere, written by Melissa Guyon, read with permission by Philomel Books. Baby Penguins Everywhere. Look at that little baby penguin. What does he have? Oh my gosh, he has the rainbow little bandanas. Once there was a penguin. Just one penguin. Who was all alone. She enjoyed the peace and quiet of the sea and ice, yet some days she felt lonely. One day she saw something floating in the water, a hat. Do you think you would be lonely if you were the only penguin on the ice and snow? I think so. I think that'd be pretty lonely. And from that hat popped a little penguin. My goodness. Did you know little penguins pop out of hats? I didn't know that. And another. The penguin was happy for the company. Yay, look, 2 little penguins. But then came another, and another, and another. And another. Oh my goodness, look at all these baby penguins. They're all popping out of this hat. There were baby penguins everywhere. Oh. Now the penguin wasn't lonely anymore. Look at the baby penguins, what are they doing? They're pulling the ribbon, the rainbow ribbon out. It looks like they're juggling. He's standing on top of the other baby penguin. Do you think these penguins the baby penguins look a little naughty? I think they look a little naughty. The mama penguin, she was very, very busy. Oh my goodness. He's napping and juggling. They're running around. It looks like he's throwing snowballs. They have the ribbons again. He's doing a cartwheel. Whew, she looks busy, huh? Woo, my goodness. Tug of war! Watch out! Oh gosh. Baby penguins everywhere. And more than a bit tired. Whew. She looks it. And the baby penguins are crawling all over her. Happy as she was, she needed something. What do you think she needed? Well, she's happy, but she used to be alone, and now what's happening? There are baby penguins everywhere. So what do you think she needs? Just a minute to herself. Whew. She looks tired. Because we all need some time to be alone. Though being together, what's happening? The baby penguin fell in the water. Though being together is a lot more fun. That looks fun, huh? The end. I think it would be a lot more fun to have baby penguins everywhere than to be alone on the ice cap. What about you? Yeah, I think so too. Okay, everybody, it's time for our first song. It's called 10 Little Penguins. We're going to go over it twice, but just follow along with me, okay? 10 little penguins, their suits are black and their vests are white. They waddle to the left and they waddle to the right. They look very neat. They stand on the ice and they look real neat as they waddle away with their little flat feet. Okay, you ready again? Because Miss Bailey messed up on that one too, huh? Okay. 10 little penguins, their suits are black and their vests are white. They waddle to the left and they waddle to the right. They stand on the ice and they look real neat as they waddle away with their little flat feet. Good job, everybody. Okay, it's time for our very next book. It is 365 Penguins. Written by Jean-Luc Formental and read with permission by, let's see, Abrams, The Art of Books. Abrams, The Art of Books. Okay. 365 penguins. What do we know about 365? Well, there are 365 days in a year. But 365 penguins, that seems like a lot. On New Year's Day at 9 o'clock in the morning, a delivery man rang our doorbell. Ding dong! Who is it? I opened the box. A penguin! Who sent us such a strange gift? We looked for the sender's name all around the box. Nothing. Look, said my sister Amy. I'm number 1. Feed me when I'm hungry. Strange, said my father. 1 penguin, number 1. The next morning, ding dong! Penguin number 2. On the box, there was still no name. No address, nothing. Only a note, slightly different this time. I'm number 2, and like number 1, I need you to take care of me. The day after, ding dong! Penguin number 3, anonymous like the others. This time, the note said, there's always a 3 after a 2. Please take care that I don't catch the flu. This is getting weirder and weirder, thought Dad. Oh my goodness, 3 penguins. They're coming every day. And it went on like that until the end of the week. On Sunday, we had 7 penguins in our house. On Monday morning during breakfast, we had a big discussion about naming the penguins. Alfred, Doopy, Moose. No need to argue, Mommy said. I don't think ding dong. What do you think that is? We're going to keep them. Uh-oh. At the end of January, there were 31 penguins in the house. No more, no less. Look at all those little penguins. Oh my goodness, he's getting into something that looks like Cheetos back there in the kitchen. And he's stealing a banana. Whew. February has only 28 days. Each morning, another penguin arrived. That made 31 plus 28. What's 31 plus 28? What's 3 plus 2? That's 5. What's 8 plus 1? 9. So 5 and 9. 59 penguins. And number 60 on the next day. But there was a problem. What should we do with all these penguins? What would you do with 60 penguins? Whew, that's a lot. Give them away, Mommy suggested. Daddy had a better idea. We should organize them. 4 times 15 equals 60, Daddy said. You only have to know how to count. Oh, okay. So let's separate them. Ding dong. Uh-oh, who's at the ding dong? Who rang the buzzer? +1. Oh my gosh, there go all the penguins to meet their new penguin friend. On April the 10th exactly, penguin number 100 arrived. This weird sense of humor reminds me of someone, Mommy said. The note read, I'm number 100, and 100 to 1, you'll take care of me 100%. After the first 3-digit number, our problems really began. Here were some of them. 100 penguins. Oof. 1. Feeding the penguins. Each penguin ate 2.5 pounds of fish per day. 2.5 pounds times 100 penguins. 250 pounds. A pound costs $3. $750 per day. No, 2.5 pounds times 101. What does that mean? They're getting another penguin. 2, taking care of the penguins. We didn't have to clean them, but me first, I'm late. Their favorite room was the bathroom. They made bathing in the morning a bit difficult for our family. Ah! I hate penguins! There they are in the bathtub. They're taking a shower too. Penguins, penguins everywhere, black and white, and in my hair. 2 or 3 would be quite nice, but 100 more, let's think twice. Bathroom, bedroom, closet, kitchen. I've had enough. It's time to ditch them. Amy is right. It's time to make a serious decision. 3, housing the penguins. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. Ted, get the hammer and saw. Basically, penguins are like eggs. And how do you arrange eggs? Egg boxes of a dozen. Exactly. 12 boxes of 12 penguins. We'll even have room left over. Look, they're putting them in little filing cabinets. 1 through 12, 13 through 24, and so on. Do you think that's gonna work? Let's find out. The days went by and penguins piled up. On May 24th, we had 144 penguins. The next day, our problems started all over again. It says here, his name is Chili. Look at the little new penguin. This one has a name. His name is Chili. When summer arrived, there were new complications. A, the heat. Penguins are not used to warm climates. When the temperature rises, they become restless. B, the noise. 180 restless penguins sounds like a playground at recess. Quack, 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 quack. Oh my gosh. Hey, keep it down! Uh-oh, I think their neighbors are getting mad. C, let's not talk about other problems. We can't stand the smell. Find a solution. So Daddy paced around in a circle. Penguins, meet your match. Mommy jumped into action. Annie went crazy. Ah! Penguin stew! Quack, 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 quack! Oh no! On the 4th of August, a gleam of hope. Daddy found a new way of storing the penguins. A cube, 6 times 6 times 6 equals 216 penguins. Unfortunately, this was a short-term solution. Uh-oh. Here's another note. This silly sense of humor reminds me of someone. 217 is here, and the end isn't near. Oh my goodness, 217 penguins and there's still more coming? Once you've reached the point of no return, 1 penguin more or 1 penguin less each day doesn't make much difference anymore. You live penguin. You think penguin. You dream penguin. You become penguin. Uh-oh. Before we could say quack, it was the end of the year. On December 31st, 365 guests in dinner jackets were in their house, but we had New Year's Eve on the lawn. Ding dong! Let's see, it's not the delivery man. Who is this? Look at all the penguins they've taken over the house. 364! ... 365! You're all here, my dears. Even you, my little Chili with your blue feet. Who is it? It's your Uncle Victor, the ecologist. Then Uncle Victor explained to us, as you know, the planet is heating up. The ice caps are melting. Year after year, these lovely birds of the South Pole see their territory get smaller and smaller. To increase their chances of survival, I decided to introduce them to the North Pole. But unfortunately, you can't export endangered species. So I found an expensive but secret way. Sending one penguin a day to your family during 1 year. One day a male, the other day a female. 182 couples equals 364 penguins. Plus this little Chili who's so cute with his little blue feet. That's 365 penguins. Your Uncle Victor is not so crazy. But he still has a terrible sense of humor. Then Uncle Victor left with all of his penguins, except one. We'll take care of you, Chili. Because Chili was the only one that wasn't a couple. And life started to return to normal. Whew. But the next day, the delivery man came to the door. Ding dong! That looks like a big box. Bigger than the penguin box. I'm number 1. Please feed me when I'm hungry. What is that? A polar bear. Oh my goodness. And it's starting all over again, but with polar bears? Whew, that's scary. What would you do? I think I would move and not tell anybody. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us here today. I will see you next week, but before we go, let's sing our goodbye song, okay? Goodbye, goodbye, it's time to go. Goodbye, goodbye, I'll miss you so. See you later, alligator, but don't you cry.